Tony Petrarca with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Well, certainly today a classic example of mixed precipitation, just a little bit of everything, of course, starting off with the wet snow, going over to sleet, which are those little tiny ice pellets that kind of bounce off your windshield, eventually freezing rain, and then rain. Of course, there's a lot of standing water and slush on area roads. Still a tough go, even though it is mostly a rain situation outside right now with temperatures above freezing. On the Doppler radar, the green represents the rain, and at times it's been coming down heavy, and why we've seen some standing water and some localized street flooding in some spots. This will continue throughout the evening hours. These storm drains remain clogged, so if you have one of these situations in your neighborhood, kind of a low-lying street with a dip and the storm drain is clogged, if you're healthy enough to kind of clear some of that ice and snow away, a lot of this will go where it belongs, and that is down the drain. But be aware of that. Of course, on the front side of the storm, early this morning when it was cold enough, snow, including 4 to 6 inches. Where else but the snow capital of Rhode Island, Burrillville. Oh, Foster, Gloucester, too. Woonsocket at 4.5. North Cumberland at 2.8. East Providence, West Warwick, and Warwick about an inch and a half of slush, and the amounts went down as you got closer to the coastline. So here's the deal. Rain ending later on this evening. Still the slippery travel continues. Now the good news here, most of the night it's above freezing. I don't expect a rapid crash in the temperature this evening. However, it will drop very slowly during the overnight. So by the pre-dawn hours and just around sunrise, temperatures near the freezing mark. So some of the slush will tend to refreeze by daybreak. A kind of a cold rain in Providence right now at 37 on an east-northeast breeze at 8. Of course, the humidity very high at 100%. And notice temperatures in most spots are in the upper 30s to low 40s. Even Smithfield at 37. The far northwest corner of the state, there's some spots still near freezing, so isolated patches of some freezing rain. Brad and Cumberland had a brief high of 40 today. It's at 39 right now, calling it breezy, chilly, not dry, but rather wet with steady rain and gray skies. Temperatures upper 30s to low 40s. The winter weather advisory for extreme northwest corner of the state. It's raining, but some objects near the surface are below freezing or near freezing, and as a result, some freezing rain continues. In other words, there's liquid coming out of the sky in Worcester. It's rain, but temperatures near the ground are below freezing, so you get that glazing, and why the winter weather advisory remains in effect, again, for extreme northwest Rhode Island, not because of snow, but rather freezing rain. The bulk of the precipitation lifting north and east. Notice how it kind of dries out off to our south and west. So the first half of the night is wet, and then later on tonight things will start to dry out but remain mostly cloudy. Futurecast starts at 10 o'clock this evening, showing mainly cloudy skies and above freezing temperatures. Tomorrow morning, mostly cloudy. There may be a brief peak of sun, but the clouds winning out. During the afternoon and early evening, a few blips indicating perhaps a passing flurry or sprinkle tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, but nothing of the magnitude of what we had this morning and this afternoon. All right, take you to the 7-day Futurecast, and it shows basically quiet weather tomorrow. Again, just a flurry or a sprinkle. Cold and dry on Thursday. Our next storm system is very, very late Thursday night into Friday. That one has the potential to bring accumulating snow. Here we go again. That one's worth watching closely. And look how cold it gets this weekend. It dries out Saturday and Sunday. 23 for the high on Saturday and only 20 on Sunday, with nighttime temperatures in the single digits. Watch for localized street flooding and all that slush tonight. Another storm possible Friday morning.
Okay, thank you, Tony. Coming up on Eyewitness News Live.